It's November 2025, and if you're not already stacking your garage with the right models, you're missing out on the next big wave in collector cars. Today, we're diving into the 5 Porsches you should hold in your garage in 2026 that will skyrocket in value. Why now? Porsche's market is hotter than ever. According to Hagerty's latest valuation tools data from October 2025, the overall Porsche index rose 4.2% year over year, outpacing the broader collector car market's flatline. With electric mandates looming and gas-powered icons becoming scarcer, these models aren't just drives, they're assets. We're talking air-cooled legends, turbocharged sleepers, and modern manuals that could double your money by 2030. Stick around, because I'll break down the history, current values, appreciation drivers, and insider tips for each. If you're a Porsche investor, hit that like button and subscribe for more alpha on wheels. Let's roll. Let's start with the underdog that punches way above its weight. The 912 was Porsche's budget 911, swapping the 6-cylinder for a 4-cylinder engine from the 356 to keep costs down. Produced from 65 to 69, it cranked out 90 horsepower from a 1.6-liter flat 4, hitting 0 to 60 in about 13 seconds. Not blistering, but with that signature Porsche balance and a top speed of 120 miles per hour, it was a driver's car through and through. Why hold this in 2026? Hagerty's 2025 bull market list just crowned the 912 as a top pick for value appreciation, citing its shared DNA with the 911, same body, suspension, and electrics, but at half the price. Recent data backs it. As of November 2025, concourse condition 912s are fetching 90,100 pounds, 117,000 USD, up 12% from 2024, while driver quality examples sit at 41,800 pounds, or 54,000 USD, a 15% jump per Hagerty UK auctions. That's entry-level pricing for air-cooled Porsche ownership, and with millennial buyers flooding in, up 28% per Hagerty's October 2025 insider report, demand is surging. Projections? Experts at Elferspot predict 20 to 25% annual gains through 2028 as supply dwindles. Only 34,000 built total, and rust is the enemy. Buy a solid Southwest US example under 50k miles for $40,000 to $50,000 now, garage it dry, and watch it hit $80,000 by 2030. Tip for investors, prioritize the 5-speed manual over the 4-speed. They command 20% premiums. This isn't a flipper's toy, it's a hold and enjoy play. Moving up the value ladder, the 944 Turbo, the car that proved Porsche could turbocharge affordability without sacrificing soul. Launched in 1979 as an evolution of the 924, this front-engine, rear transaxle setup delivered 220 horsepower from a 2.5-liter inline 4 with a single KKK turbo, pushing 0 to 60 in 6.9 seconds and a top speed of 162 miles per hour. By 1981, it bumped to 227 horsepower, and later models added intercoolers for even more bite. Only 12,427 units built, making it rarer than contemporary 911 SCs. Investment case? It's flying under the radar but accelerating fast. Elferspot's December 2024 analysis, updated with 2025 sales data, shows well-maintained examples under 22,000 USD, 20,000 pounds, in driver condition, with low-mileage collectors topping 33,000 USD, 30,000 pounds, an 18% year-over-year increase per Bring a Trailer's Q3 2025 results. Why the rise? Galvanized bodies resist rust, and that 50-50 weight distribution makes it a track darling. As 80s icons like the Ferrari 308 skyrocket, the 944 Turbo's motorsport heritage, Le Mans wins in disguise, are drawing Gen Z restorers. By 2026, expect 15 to 20% appreciation as EV conversions loom. Gas turbos like this will be gold. Snag one for $15,000 to $20,000 with full service history, stored in climate control, and target $40,000 resale. Investor hack? Avoid early non-intercooled 79s. Go for 82 plus with the 5-speed dogleg for that authentic shift feel and 10% value bump.
If you're chasing pure analog Porsche, strap in for the 997.2 GT3. This 911 variant packed a 3.8-liter naturally aspirated flat 6, the final evolution of the legendary Metzger engine, delivering 435 horsepower and a 9,000 RPM redline. 0 to 60, 4.0 seconds flat, with a top end of 193 miles per hour. Only 2,256 coupes built, all rear-wheel drive with a 6-speed manual and hydraulic steering. No PDK compromise here. Why garage this in 2026? It's the bridge between modern usability and raw GT3 ethos, and values are exploding. Hagerty's October 2025 data shows average asking prices at 147,000 USD or 134,000 euros, up 25% from 2020's sub $110,000 lows, with low-mile cars hitting $180,000 at Mecum auctions in August 2025. Elferspot notes the financial bottom passed in 2023, fueled by the 992 GT3's €209,000 starting price, making the 997 a bargain analog icon. Future upside? 20 to 30% gains by 2030 as hybrid 992s dilute the purist pool. Porsche approved warranty eligibility until 2032, keeps maintenance under $1,100 per year. Invest $130,000 to $150,000 in a 20K mile example, drive sparingly, under 1,000 miles per year, and flip for $250,000 plus. Pro tip, Club Sport packages add $20,000 premium. Hunt those. Shifting gears to the mid-engine marvel, the 981 Boxster Spyder. Born in 2015, this open-top roadster borrowed the 991 Carrera S's 3.8-liter flat-six for 375 horsepower, paired with a 6-speed manual and GTS-tuned chassis. Weighing just 2,910 pounds, it scorches 0 to 60 in 4.3 seconds and tops 177 miles per hour, Porsche's lightest since the 80s. Hold it why? Limited to 2,486 units worldwide. It's depreciation-proof. Elferspot's 2025 tips highlight its reliability and $1,100 per year warranty costs, with values stable at $80,000 to $90,000 USD for low-mile drivers, up 10% from 2024's per ClassicCars.com November listings. As the 718 EV debuts in 2026, per Porsche's September 2025 reveal, gas Spyders like this become instant classics. Projections scream 25% growth by 2028, hitting $120,000 plus as EV fatigue sets in. Buy at $75,000 to $85,000, garage undercover to preserve the fabric top, and enjoy summer cruises. Investor edge, PDK versions depreciate faster. Manuals rule for 15% resale boost. And the crown jewel, number 1, the Porsche 911.1 Carrera. The 911.1 Carrera is Porsche's widest 911 yet, with a 3.4-liter direct-injected flat-six making 350 horsepower. It hustles 0 to 60 in 4.6 seconds PDK and corners like a scalpel thanks to electromechanical steering. Base and 4WD variants built in droves, but clean manuals are gold. Why 2026 hold? It's the sweet spot: modern tech, timeless looks, and bulletproof DFI engines. Elferspot pegs average prices at 92,000 USD or 84,000 euros in 2025, up $11,000 from 2021, with warranty to 2026 keeping costs low. CarBuzz's September 2025 retention study shows 911s holding 83% value after 5 years, best in luxury sports. Hagerty reports 997-991 crossovers gaining 10% in Q3 2025 alone. By 2030, 30+% appreciation to $120,000 as the 992 hybridizes. Scoop a 40K mile manual for $80,000 to $90,000, store in a dehumidified bay, and drive 5K miles per year. Tip: avoid high-mile PDKs. Carrera S manuals fetch 12% more. There you have it, your 2026 Porsche Garage blueprint. 912 for entry, 944 Turbo for thrills, 997.2 GT3 for track purity, 981 Spyder for open-air joy, and 911.1 Carrera for daily dominance. Total portfolio potential? 500K invested could yield 800K by 2030 per blended Hagerty and Elferspot forecasts. But remember, buy documented, service religiously, and store smart. No floods, no sun. Porsche investing isn't gambling, it's calculated passion. What's in your garage? Drop a comment below. Which of these are you hunting? Smash like if this sparked your next buy, subscribe for weekly Porsche intel, and hit the bell. Drive safe, invest smart. See you next time.